So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream.
Coming from Chicago, Curtis Jones and his cousin Emmett Till had little sense of the world they were entering when they arrived in Money, Mississippi.
Emmett Till was, at the time, he was 14 years old, had just graduated out of grammar school. He had some picture of some white kids that he had graduated from. That was, female and male. So he told the boys down there, hey, you got around this store? It must have been around about maybe 10 to 12, youngsters around there, that the girls was his girlfriend, So one of the local boys said, hey, there's a girl in that store there, so I bet you want to go in there and talk to her, So he went in there to, get some candy. So when he was leaving out the store, after buying the candy, he told us, say, bye, baby. And the next thing I knew,
I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that
On September 15, 1963, it started as a normal church morning at the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama. But in a deadly burst of dynamite, it became a seminal day in the civil rights movement and in the history of this country. 4 young girls were killed when a bomb exploded at the church. Carolyn McKinstry, then 15, survived the bombing. She's featured in a new documentary, March to Justice.
I heard the rumble of the thunder and the explosion, and I heard the glass come crashing in, and someone said, hit the
heat of oppression will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Look, don't follow me, man. Go your own way.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict? If you'll please fold the verdict form and hand it to Deputy Jarvis. Thank you. Okay, if you'll please publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the 18th Judicial Circuit in and for Seminole County, Florida, State of Florida versus George Zimmerman. Verdict: we, the jury, find George Zimmerman not guilty. So say we all, 4-person.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Well done.
Our other developing story tonight, the spread of gun violence continues in Chicago. The latest victim is a 15-year-old girl, a high school honor student. She was shot this afternoon at 42nd and Oakenwald. That's in the Kenwood neighborhood. Darlene Hill spoke to her parents tonight and has our report live from Comer Children's Hospital. Darlene.
Yeah, Bob, not a conversation I wanted to have tonight with those grieving parents. They tell me that their 15-year-old daughter was a special kid. She was excited about having attended the presidential inauguration in Washington, D.C. just a couple of weeks ago, and she was looking forward to spending part of the summer in Paris as part of a student exchange program. But instead of finalizing those plans...
State of Florida versus Michael David Dunn. Verdict is count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of attempted second-degree murder, a lesser-included offense. We find that the defendant discharged a firearm during the commission of the offense. Verdict is to count 3. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of attempted second-degree murder.
Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees.
Choice, your heart will know. You gotta look back sometime to know where to go. You have a voice, long as you live. It's never too small, whatever you've got to give. When your life is low, hold on, and you wanna let go, be strong. When there was nothing else, remember the light that shines and find it in yourself. Remember the dream is yours, so let it guide your way and keep it alive. Say you just don't care. The chances you take will take you as far as you dare. Don't be afraid, hold your head high. There's strength in your soul, you never know till you try. When your life is low, oh no, and you want to let go, be strong. When there was nothing else, remember the light that shines and find it in yourself. Remember the dream is yours, so let it guide your way. Keep it alive with you each and every day. You're not alone, somebody cares.
for with God nothing shall be impossible.